We came from a past 8 years of darkness. Buhari is a disaster. Buhari has wasted Nigeria's time for 8 years. He has employed people, he has appointed people who failed, and he kept on extending their period in office. That's very wrong. He has accused all governments of corruption and pilferings. All the ills of Nigeria, he accused all the previous government. Here his government has proven one of the worst in the history of Nigeria.
Welcome to the Nation's Voice Tower. My name is Angelo, your anchor, and this is your most preferred YouTube channel. Now, here is what has been trending within the last 24 hours. First of all, I would love to remind you that the ongoing presidential elections petitions tribunal at the Court of Appeal continues because INEC have begun and closed their defense, and it's left for the All Progressive Congress and then the third respondent, that is Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to begin their own defense, which is supposed to be stipulated for a few days. So I promised I'm going to give you updates on that as time goes on. Now to what has been trending. Senator Seun Sani, former senator representing Kaduna Central constituency, has called out former President Muhammadu Buhari and called his government a disaster. He also referred to the government of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as an inconsiderate government. That is a very strong allegation, but we are seeing it clearly. It is crystal clear. Now, Seun Sani, during a book launch, has warned the president a very strict warning, very strict warning, that his administration, together with that of Kashim Shettima, with lots of various policies here and there, enacting policies, bringing laws, sacking people left and right, is not really against it. According to him, he is not against it. But while bringing these policies on board, according to Seun Sani, please, he cited that the president should be considerate to the welfare of Nigerians, because he feels that if the president is not considerate, Nigerians will suffer and poverty would increase, according to the former senator. Now, he went further to call out President Muhammadu Buhari and said President Muhammadu Buhari's regime was a disaster, and it was experienced during the last time that Nigerians couldn't speak up for their own self. But this time around, he feels that Nigerians can speak up for their own self and rise up to any government that seems to be disastrous and seems to be preposterous to the welfare of Nigerians. I think wherever President Muhammadu Buhari is, he may not survive this. Watch former Senator Seun Sani call out the two presidents, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the President Muhammadu Buhari. Stay tuned. More details when we come back.
Whatever political party you belong, you want a better Nigeria, a Nigeria that your children can be proud of and live in peace. The reform programs embarked upon by this administration are positives, but they have to be very careful in terms of the hardship and the suffering inflicted on the people. We have been paying millions of naira and then billions of naira and trillions of naira as subsidy to people they call petroleum marketers, which you and me cannot mention the name of any one person. Who are these people? That has stopped. It's good. But it is reflecting on our food, on our tuition fees for our children, and in our hospital bills. So there must be a serious attempt to address the issue of poverty in this country with that aspect. The sacking of the service chief is very important. It's necessary. When people are appointed into office and they fail to perform, they should be sacked. But when things are done in a positive way, we have to appreciate it, because we came from a past 8 years of darkness. Buhari is a disaster. Buhari has wasted Nigeria's time for 8 years. He has employed people, he has appointed people who failed, and he kept on extending their period in office. That's very wrong. He has accused all governments of corruption and pilferings. All the ills of Nigeria, he accused all the previous government. Here his government has proven one of the worst in the history of Nigeria. So as far as I'm concerned, Tinubu has started very well with his reform programs. And what he has to be very careful is the fact that this can trigger. And I think we should also be very clear on this. It doesn't mean if you are from the PDP or Labour Party.
Okay, you've heard of it. Before we go further, I will urge our viewers, both incoming, already existing, please tap the subscribe button, tap the notification bell too, so you will get updates. You will be the first with first-hand information anytime we drop new videos. And then don't forget to like, share, and then drop a comment for us in the comment section. Watch till the end, because these things you do make YouTube, make our videos to go viral. Okay, now to the subject matter at hand. Senator Seun Sani has said it all, and we cannot overemphasize this. He has really directed his claims at what he all saw, or what we all saw during the government of President Muhammadu Buhari. And it was true. We saw lots of chaos, lots of killings, lots of corruption practices, and he even called on the president for appointing people that were less competent during his time as service chiefs, and he still left them in office and continued to extend their tenures in this office, which was wrong. So that was a mistake, we would say. President Muhammadu Buhari was a mistake that we wouldn't like to go back to. That is that. Secondly, people in the south region, Niger Delta to be precise, and precisely Akokotoro local government area of Rivers State have cried out. These people are suffering. These people are wailing, okay? Their voices are not heard because of what? Lots of illicit activities in their own area on products found in their own soil. As oil theft engulfs the Niger Delta region, especially in Rivers State, inhabitants in those communities have cried out to the government for help, especially those in Akokotoro local government area with high rates of pipeline vandalism, crude oil theft, and illegal bunkering activities engulfing these areas. Lots of secrets have been revealed and laid bare during a visit to these communities. Okay, now listen to the wailing voices of the inhabitants of these communities. But one pathetic thing is so eminent in this particular video. You know what it is? These people have sadly accepted and decided to take the laws into their hands. I think the Nigerian government should not blame these people for this particular pathetic decision they have decided to take. This may go a long way in causing lots of problems to Nigerians. Watch this.
In Golo, all those seafood we used to have in our water. For now, if you go to the river, you cannot see, you cannot even catch fish. So it's very terrible. We are here to sensitize the people that they should stop illegal bunkering.
We can stop the bunkering. We can also tell the people that are doing the bunkering to stop. Also those people that are killing our aquatic fishes with chemical. But the federal government should empower us, do something for us to have that source of living to stop all these things.
A week before now, something has happened which took a life about 3 persons during this bunkering. And if you go, you will see some wells that have been tampered by these bunkers.
Nobody is doing bunkering again. No chemical fish. If we catch you, we'll bunker you with the net and everything to the army. I know. So bunkering boat, anyone we see, will burn it. From Belema side to Ome 25 down to Etama to Koteshana everywhere. We burn it. I know.
My people are perishing because of lack of knowledge. This is federal government asset, and at the same time is also our own son, who happens to, God bless him, with one of the oil blocks, and he is managing it. So our people have been tampering with this oil turf of a chin. Suddenly, we got the Sadurumo. 3 of our Calabari sons died on the process, and surprisingly, we have come to notice that means that there is an evidence to prove that is bunkering activities between OME 55 and OME 25, between the Akokotoro local government area of Rivers State, predominantly Kola Kingdom. I am going to support the federal government. I'm going to support the companies operating in this our territory to ensure we give what they call zero bunker activities in our community.
All right, you watch the video there. They are crying and lots of problems, pointing at the fact that lots of oil vandalism and oil bunkering. leading to the death of lots of people from their areas, has come on board. Please, the Nigerian government, especially the federal, in fact, I will call on President Asiwaju. You invited Ashari Dokubo to your office for lots of comments. I thought you would have done something about this right now. Now, lots of lives have been lost. So the president should do something about this. And the service chiefs too should do quick resolutions and solutions about this, because we can't have lots of lives of Nigerians being lost for nothing, okay, on their own soil for their own products. That is that. Now, amidst the race for House leaders in the National Assembly, after much has been done, we have lots of legislators that are giving their take on the just concluded internal elections that brought about the minority leaders, majority leaders, and so on. And this was what one of the senators had to say. He was trying to say something, but he was rigmaroling the senses of the reporter. But if you watch this video, you will know where this particular senator stands. He's a very wise man. Watch this.
The person, most people least expected that the people that eventually emerged as leaders of the minority were going to be, but that's politics for all of us, and that's what God has destined for them. And thank God there has been no contention, there was no contention, and nobody is contesting against their emergence. For somebody like me, I never aspired to any leadership position. I wasn't interested, and I am still not interested in any leadership, minority leadership position. But being it as it may, let me say that the position of Senator Hanga should have, gone to a minority member from a different state, because Kano already has the deputy Senate presidency, and so, but Senator Hanga is a well-respected senator. Nobody contested that, but I am saying it for the public to know that.
So are you saying that you're not really satisfied with the...
No. I am very, very much satisfied. What will bring dissatisfaction is maybe if one was interested. I wasn't interested, and I am still not interested. Given the opportunity, even tomorrow, I will not want to be...
But since you're not interested, did you have anybody in mind?
No. I'm just telling you what should ideally should have been done to balance, since everything is about balancing. That's it. Okay. But it's okay. He's got the capacity and the competence to do it. But it's good. I don't know how to. I have no holdbacks by nature. So that's what I feel, and I should say it. Nigeria pays me to talk.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right, all said and done, I will say that we've already gotten that update straightforwardly, and I would urge our viewers to please make sure you always stay with Nation's Voice Tower. That senator there was trying to make a point, but I wouldn't make his point known because he didn't make his point known. I hope you understood what he was trying to say and where he was coming from. He mentioned one name, and that name should be very careful because he has just been elected as one of the leaders of the National Assembly. So we will keep it straight here and draw the curtains here. See you next time. Bye.